Let Source play as you today. Oh my goodness, friends. I have to share this with you. I have had the best day. First of all, I'm on a devotion to myself. I'm in devotion to myself, I guess I should say, of living every day as the best day of my life. I highly recommend it because it's all we got. Every moment, live it to the fullest. Every day, make it your best day. No matter what is happening, stop waiting for the occasion. Live life to the fullest now, no matter how mundane. Anyways, side tangent. But I woke up this morning so loudly hearing from zero, let Source play you today. And then they brought through a whole channeling for me on how they just wanted to play me today in divine harmony and frequency and to play so they could play as me on this journey. And I have just allowed it. And so much magic has come through. And I had to bring this through for you because it is what you're being called to do right now. As many of you know, whether you're conscious of it or not, there is basically no veil anymore. It is so hard for us to fake it, to fake that we are free, that we are divinity. It is becoming so challenging to limit ourselves and to defend our limitations and our lack. You know who you are and you know what you're here for. And it's time for you to allow Source, which is innately, ultimately what you are, the divine. It is time for you to allow Source to play as you today. Just let Source lead and guide you through frequency and energy and play and create whatever wants to be created and played through you. That is what I woke up in the frequency of, and it has been so fucking good. So I channeled them through a epic transmission from zero for Messy Magical Magnetic. Then I did my soul spill for Messy Magical Magnetic. But at the end of it, I was like, friends, something is about to come through. Didn't know what it was. I thought it was going to be a video for here for YouTube, but no, it was a channeled message and a superconscious nidra from zero for living as Source in motion. So then I channeled that through. Jeff, my fiance, is now with using his skills and talent. Like, you can't make this shit up. The fact that he's my person, anyways, he's putting frequency to what I channeled through this morning, and soon we'll have it available for you. I was told I was supposed to create this little Source in motion superconscious nidra. I don't know exactly what I'm calling it yet, but because it literally just happened. But anyways, it's a message from zero. It's so good. And then a nidra that you can use at any time when you want to just play and be as you're here to be. Play as Source in motion, creating, having fun, allowing Source to play you in harmony with your highest. I don't know. There's so many fun words and things for this. But anyways, it's got me in a vibe. I feel if you're aligned with me, it will put you in that too. So it's going to be pay what you want, by donation. It may be available below. I don't know, depending when I put this and how long it takes Jeff to put frequency to it, but it will be here soon, definitely by tomorrow, depending when you're watching this. But it's currently, it is 4:24. That's a fun number on March 27th. So if it's not below, it'll be in tomorrow's video. Anyways, so I now know that zero is going to come through. Source is going to come through. So only continue to watch this video if you want to allow Source to play as you. Literally, friends. If you want Source just wants to play as you. Like, literally. Because that's what you are. And the source of you, the truth of you, is infinite. It's limitless, it's boundless, but you're on this human journey in this human form, and you came to earth to remember that so that you could be led and guided in the now into the unknown. And yeah, it's confusing to our humanness, and there's a bazillion paradoxes and all of the things that contradict, conflict, and then expand and excite and ignite. And you can spend all the time you want, trust me, I did, trying to figure it all out, but I can tell you it's way more fun if you just feel it in. This came through in Messy Magical today from zero of stop figuring it out, feel in, Just feel in. Just be here now. So if you're feeling in this vibe with me, I highly encourage you to close your eyes if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But, and I don't want to lie to you, know what I'm going to say next. Breathe with me. Fully inhaling, fully exhaling. At least 5 times. Zero never lets me have 5 rounds, but you should breathe. 5 full, complete rounds. Opening and expanding on the inhales to receive whatever the now knows you need, and exhaling to surrender into this now moment. Hello, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine ones. We are so grateful to be here to play and co-create with you today, as we do every day. But Courtney and you are all waking up more and more to the truth, which is that you, obviously, all of you know, you know in the way you're human is, here's the thing, friends, you need to understand, is that you all can comprehend enough the new earth paradigm, the unknown, living super consciously, channeling source, or maybe this is the first time you're hearing any of this. You're still listening, you're curious. So you're divinely designed in all the ways to live limitlessly. Your human, your subconscious mind, all things that are a part of this journey to keep you anchored on earth. You are one of the chosen ones that chose to come down and raise the frequency and consciousness of earth by embodying the light that you are in the now, waking up to your divinity. And now you're at a time on earth. And friends, we've been warning you, activating you, awakening you to what is happening. And all you have to do is let go of resistance. This portal is no joke that you are in right now, and it is coming to completion. The portal is closing. Now, there's no way to do anything wrong ever on your planet. No matter how your human labels it, that's all just a paradigm. It's all the meaning you're giving it. Everything is neutral. You give it meaning. So don't worry about that. But if this is resonating for you, then you're here now to live at a time that's never existed before, as always. And time isn't real, but time is a part of your linear human journey. And time is a part of, memory is a part of time. And it's a part of this experience so that you can stay anchored on earth in this experiment. And it's really all just an experience and an experiment. And you've done this many times. This isn't your first rodeo, but it's all also happening all at once. Yes, we know. It's confusing. There's so many paradoxes. And you can continue to try and figure it out, or you can feel. Just feel in. Does it feel good for you, to you, to just trust, to surrender, to allow source to play as you today, to just go into the unknown, to follow the frequency and energy and allow source to create whatever they want to create through the one that you are? Because as we have been awakening you all to, you are the one and the zero. You came to human form to be an anchor, a conduit, a channel, a portal of the source consciousness that you are, the infinite intelligence, your superconscious mind, whatever words work for you, friends. But ultimately, it's everything and nothing. That's why we finally gave Courtney the name for us as zero, because all that's happening here, to make this clear, friends, is she is allowing her ego consciousness to switch off, just to give human words to it, so that we are just her higher conscious, the highest consciousness. And we're not just hers, we're yours too. You can access us. That's why we resonate with you. But Courtney got herself to a place, because she was divinely designed that way, to allow us to stream through her. You now resonate with her, but it is ultimately all to bring you back to your zero point of creation so that you can just be in the now, receiving the frequency and energy, trusting in what resonates for you, and then being the one that creates, that makes it happen on earth. That's why you're there, to raise the frequency and consciousness and create what doesn't exist, what has never existed. No one has ever done what you're here to do. and it's going to be the easiest, most effortless, most enjoyable thing for you. But on the journey to it, it might seem complicated because you have to undo a lot of patterns and belief systems and paradigms that are not aligned with that. But the more that you just choose you, as we continue to tell you to, you'll get it. But you can't get it before you get it. You can try and figure it out all you want, and it may make sense to you. Your conscious mind may kind of figure it out, see some living proof in beings like Courtney, but still then maybe doubt and question yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's, again, all a part of the journey. But we know if you're here receiving this, it's because you're ready. And this portal that you're in, that you've been in since the 3rd of March on Earth. And remember, everything we bring through, Courtney, is going to find you divinely aligned when it's meant to. So the frequency is here for you when you're meant to receive it. But when we're bringing this through, it is about to be the completion of this 3/3 portal that is highly, friends. And when we say highly, we mean like of the highest frequency that your humanness can currently receive, activating you as to what you're here to do. And your resistance to that is then going to be shown in your reality. Because if you're resisting your divinity, if you're not allowing source to just play and create as you, then you will have disharmony and dis-ease and discomfort in your body because you aren't here to suffer and struggle and settle. So it's never going to feel good to you. Has it ever felt good to you to struggle, to settle? Your human mind may have all the reasons why that's what you have to do, should do, are worthy of. But has that ever felt good to you? No, because it's not what you are. You are light and love. You are limitless. You are infinite. You are formless, but you are in a form because you chose to be one of the chosen ones that volunteered to come and anchor the light on earth. So you need the density of the human body and things like time and memory and history that keep you there. But they're also creating alchemy within you that you're here to share. So you now get to play and create as the source of magic and miracles that only you can be. And we want nothing more than to play with you all day. We want to play you. We want to play as you. We want to play through you. You are just there to be source in motion and stop holding on and just flow freely, easily, effortlessly. You are the infinite. You can't get it wrong. But yes, you have a human consciousness that has a lot of paradigms and belief systems that it's attached to. And all you got to do is stop choosing them. But there is a lot of illusions of safety and security in those beliefs and subconscious programming and ways of being. But that's all that it is. It's all illusions and it's all veils. But those veils, as Courtney brought through at the beginning, are so thin now. Like you can't not see through. You can't not see through all of the bullshit and the belief systems, all the BS in all the ways that have been stopping you. And so it's going to continue to be challenging to hold on to because it doesn't exist. There's nothing to grab onto, but you're trying so hard to hold on to these beliefs of your unworthiness and your limitations. And then you continue to receive synchronicities and signs and messages and callings and inspiration because you're one of the ones that is meant to go into the unknown. But you have to see you in your truth. And we've been warning you of this. And this month has been activating you more than ever before. Ever before. To your power, to all the ways that you are not choosing you, that you are not in any way in a loving relationship with you, any way that you're giving your power away, and any way that you're not communicating with the truth of you has all been being revealed, as well as you've been activated and awakened to who you truly are. And on top of that, all of your dreams and desires are right here. They're at the surface. Like, you know what it is you want to do. You're seeing, you can't get it out of your head. The callings are there. When Neptune shifts into Aries, which it's about to do, just after this Aries new moon and solar eclipse, friends, just remember that we've warned you. It is going to be so challenging for you to not be the dreamer, the creator, the alchemist, the lover you're here to be of this experience. And try as hard as you want to, it's just going to make things challenging for you. You have free will, you get to, but our role is to come through Courtney and many others and remind you of your truth, of your divinity, of your power. But all of that exists in the unknown. So you're here to experience it as you move forward. And all you have to do is allow us to play you. We just want to play you. We just want to play you as a divine frequency, harmony. You're there to be on earth. We want to play as you because we are you. But we have no fear. We have no limitations. We have no lack. We know. And we are your superconscious mind. We are the divine. We are source. We are the universe. We are just a spokes frequency, as some of you have enjoyed when we've called us that before, because there really aren't words for what we are, because there really aren't words for what you are. It's all beyond words, but this is how we play with you, as we play with you by using words that activate you and remind you of your truth, because that's how they're coded within you. Because that's the thing about the light codes on the human journey, is that that's all that you are. You are a light. You are light, but you are manifesting yourself into this human body and density. But ultimately, innately, you have this light body, and you are one of the chosen ones. This light body can fully come online, and you can be a 5D and beyond being on earth while looking like you're in human form, but expressing yourself as divinity through that. And the time is now. It's always now, but now you're more awake than ever before. And there's more and more proof in your 3D reality of the truth of this. Now you can deny it, feel unworthy, ignore it as long as you want to. You can. You will, until you're meant to fully get it. But the only getting it that there is choosing. Is choosing to be the identity of you embodied in the frequency of you, allowing source to stream through you and just being source in motion, creating and playing all day. Source doesn't think. Your soul doesn't think. Your heart doesn't think. Your human consciousness does. But you're all designed so that your ego consciousness can be led and guided by your heart. So live in heart-based consciousness, choosing what you love, what excites and ignites and expands you. And friends, this is not a time at all where you can play small, and you're never going to be able to again. And the more you try to play small, the harder it's going to be, because you're going to have to. And we love you so much. You're going to have to choose you. So just let go and let source lead and guide. Let source play you easily and effortlessly. Just let us play life as you, because you are ultimately source. And source is infinite intelligence. It's the quantum. Be in quantum consciousness. It's easy. And be there now. None of this is linear. None of this is real. So just play and create all day. And we know, we get it, because we're here with you. We are you. Remember? We get it. We hear, we see, we feel. All of your human consciousness is trying to comprehend. The fun fact is, friends, is that you here now, listening, still at this point, is there something resonating for you? Is there something feeling like truth to you? And maybe for some of you, you get it. You get it. It's funny to us, but you get it. You see it. You can comprehend and understand. That's proof alone that you're designed to live in the 5D. But anyways, friends, the confusion, any chaos you're experiencing, any needing to know, all means you're doing it. Your human is just wanting to save and protect you, because that's its role. You have ego consciousness and a subconscious mind on this journey to keep you alive in the human form. But you're designed where your ego consciousness and your subconscious mind can be led and guided superconsciously, which means in the now, just being and trusting that you are being led by infinite intelligence, because your superconsciousness is infinitely intelligent, but you have free will. So it will stream and guide and lead to you whatever is in resonance and in frequency and energy and in vibration with what you're choosing and who you're being. And that's why we tell you all the time that that behavior is the highest form of communication with higher consciousness, because it is. But so you have to choose. You can say all the things, repeat all the mantras, and they're all powerful. Words are powerful for sure. It's better to repeat affirmations and mantras instead of continuing that are positive, instead of continuing to repeat mantras and affirmations like I'm unworthy, I'll be worthy when, one day, maybe when I go on vacation, maybe when I lose 20 pounds. Those are all mantras and affirmations too, friends. Just saying. So you can repeat whatever mantras. If all day you're looking in the mirror and picking yourself apart, or you're constantly giving excuses to yourself as to why you can't do and be what you want to because of all of these beliefs and paradigms that you have, that's all mantra too. That's all affirmations. Whatever you're choosing, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're putting your focus on, whatever words you're speaking is creating your reality. You are the creator of all of this, which we say in the most empowering way, because if you've created your lack and limitation, you can just as easily create your abundance and your worthiness if you choose. But it's you. It's you. It's the you that is there in that human form, seeing beyond and choosing beyond, and literally just stepping through into all that you're here to be. And we're here to remind you of your power and your limitless capacity for light and love. There is no limit to the capacity of light and love that you can hold and contain in that human form. And that is why you are being called so high right now, because Earth needs you. Earth needs you to anchor the light through what you love by choosing you. It's just how it's designed to be. All you got to do is do what is easy and effortless for you. The easiest thing for you to do is be you. It's just many of you have a lot of beliefs and stories and roles and characters. So why don't you let it be easy for you today? And just let Source play as the character of you. Let Source play. Just be Source today. Just be Source and see what happens. That's what we've done for Courtney. And if she just brought through, she's just allowed us to play and create without thinking, and just, okay, I feel called to record this. What's it going to be called? Okay. Just go. Don't resist. Don't question. Just play. If it feels good, do it. And you can continue to try and figure out how and why and what and when and who, as long as you want to. Or you can just be it. You can just be the source that you've always been. You were the source, the creator, the alchemist, the channel. You are the one. You are the divine one to the zero, to nothing and everything, to what's beyond words. And so when you allow yourself to be there embodied and just feel and allow Source to stream through you, you will create what you're meant to. Courtney tried for so long, because she's known since she was 4 that she was hearing us, that she could channel. She didn't have those words for it, but she was receiving, and she trusted in it, and she knew it wasn't her, but it was her, because it's all one. But we just are a very high frequency of consciousness, vibration, that is beyond the human form. And so when she was then waking up to channeling and all of that, she spent a lot of time trying to force and figure out who it was, what it was that came through her. And we told her in many ways, she just wasn't listening. We told her many ways. We gave her the name nothing, zero, everything. She didn't really hear us. She doubted us. She wanted more. She wanted Kuan Yin, sparkles, Jesus, whatever else she thought others were channeling. Anyways, many of you are doing this. And we're not saying that you can't channel. You all can. You can channel higher consciousness, ascended masters, anything and anyone you want to, because it's all one and you have that connection, and you all have the ability to tap in and tune in and hear whatever frequency, whatever level of consciousness, and whatever is in that level of consciousness that you're meant to. And you have soul contracts with higher consciousness that can come through for you, and that will show up for you in what excites and ignites and expands you. But there was like no entity or deity or higher council that felt in resonance with Courtney ever. So she was seeking and searching for something that wasn't in alignment, but we don't have words to us. We're beyond words. So eventually we gave her the activation that she got, and she saw the visual and had her out of body experience, and finally heard us give her the name of Zero, because we are here to come through her to take any of you that have the soul contract with her and with us, to remember that you are the zero and the one, that anytime you're here breathing and feeling, you have full access to infinite intelligence, and you're here to create what doesn't exist, but you have to choose to be the one. And as we began this, source, and again, this is just a word that resonates with all of you, source wants nothing more than to play with you, as you, today, every day. Just allow yourself to be source in motion. Create from the limitlessness of it all. Let it be fun. Let it be easy. If you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But we do know that all of you that are here that want to live limitlessly, that want to live life beyond your wildest dreams, you have to choose you, all parts of you, and live in harmony. In harmony. And when you're here and you're not denying your divinity, and you're not trying to renounce your humanness, and you find that harmony and you allow source to play you as a divine harmony orchestra that you are there to be, you are then in the frequency that is your divinity, and it will magnetize and manifest everything it is meant to you. And it will magnetize to you everything, or magnetize you to everything that you're here for, through the calling, through the resonance, through the excitement, through the ignitement. You can't escape this, but you can ignore it. The way out for the human is the busy mind. So it's figuring it out. It's needing to know. But how you live in the 5D and beyond is feeling in the now, because everything is within you. Every portal, every activation, everything is within you. Now, always, you are whole, but you designed yourself to have certain codes, certain light codes within your DNA that would now be coming more and more online, so that you could remember through resonance the truth of you, the soul contract that you have with Earth to raise her frequency and consciousness. But again, friends, remember, this has never happened before. So there's no way to know. There's no proof, because you're here to be the living proof, the expression, the experience of it. And yet, friends, can we give you one more little suggestion? Stop trying to give everything meaning. And we mean that in the way, so everything is neutral. The meaning you give anything is creating its meaning for you, and that's then impacting your reality. But so many of you right now are so focused on like the synchronicities and the signs and the channelings and all this wisdom and information that's coming to earth. And you're getting really caught in giving meaning to why it's happening or why your past has happened and what you're meant to do with it. When you stop doing that, you'll collapse time and be living it because you're delaying by thinking about it. Do you really need to figure out why that thing happened when you're 5? You'll know in the now and choose to move beyond it. You can give meaning to anything and everything as you want to, whenever you want to. But the only real thing that has any meaning is the light that you are in that now moment, the consciousness that you are there, shining your divinity, your light on whatever is happening in your 3D reality. And then alchemizing that through being the light there now, embodying your truth, feeling in that now moment, no matter how mundane, how human, how divine, be on a meditation cushion, be in conflict with someone, doesn't matter. It's all spiritual, friends, because you're spirit. Doesn't matter. So have fun. Allow Source to play with you, as you, all day. Be Source in motion. Create from the now. Plug in to your superconscious mind. Be here now. Follow the frequency and energy. Live in resonance. And allow us to lead and guide you. Or don't. The choice is yours. Always has been, always will be. You chose to come to that human body as the sovereign soul that you are. And it's your game of self-mastery. We know where you're going, even though you're actually never going anywhere, but we know what you're there to do and the consciousness and frequency you're going to expand and rise to. And it's just up to you as to your journey there, how enjoyable you allow it to be, how easy you allow it to be, how playful and creative you allow it to be. You're here to be in joy, and you're here to enjoy. So when you allow yourself to just do what you enjoy and you embody the frequency of joy and you have fun and create and play all day, that's what your life will be. But if you still have belief systems and paradigms telling you that you have to struggle and suffer and push and work and hustle, that will be your reality as long as you choose that that's what's true for you. But we call you today to play, to allow Source to play as you, with you. So, breathing right now, fully inhaling, fully exhaling, fully expanding on the inhales, fully surrendering on the exhales. Right now, if you're still here, there's no way that you can deny or lie to yourself that there isn't truth resonating within you to this. Friends, allow that to be the proof. And don't try and figure anything out beyond that. Just see. See what appears, what happens, what gets created when you allow Source to literally play as you today. Okay? We love you so much. Thank you for playing with us today. As we come through the form of Courtney, we will let her humanness come back now. But friends, you received this for a reason. You know what that is. Follow it. We dare you. We love you. You get it? This is it. I mean, I'm your living proof of it. This is me allowing Source, Zero, to play as me, to play me, to create through me. I'm allowing myself to just be Source in motion in every day, not going anywhere, being and embodying everything in the now that I'm here to be, and then just enjoying it, creating what I feel called to. going where I feel called to, saying what I feel called to. It's really not that much more complicated than that. And I get it. I've been there. We all have very, very active protectors and controllers within our human consciousness that need to know before we go, before we get there. But as long as you allow them to control, you'll never know. But when you just choose to devote to you, to live embodied, to play and create what you feel called to. So for me, I know I'm a broken record at this point, but this is the living proof of it. I just started showing up every day on YouTube as I felt called to. And here we are now, friends. And my life is literally like so far beyond my wildest dreams. And every day just gets better, even in the challenges. I'm not saying there aren't human challenges and I don't have still things in my ego consciousness, but I very rarely choose to believe it. I'll see it, I'll allow it, and that's the key, is the allowance, without judgment, without judgment. So allow what is here in any now moment. See whatever life is revealing to you. Allow it, because it's all just, what's the word? Illusion? Imagination? Sure, call it memory and history from the past. It's experiences we've had that have created density, alchemy in whatever way in our body, but that's not you. So stop choosing to identify as anything less than the divine being that you are, and allow Source to just play and create and lead and guide you. I am so excited to, after this, like, listen back to everything I channeled through this meditation and this nidra today and like get it available for you as soon as possible. It was so electrifying to ring through me. And if I had sat there and thought, oh, well, but what's it going to do? I don't have time today. Who's going to receive it? What should I say? No, I just felt the call to bring through a channel message in a superconscious nidra for us to be Source in motion, for us to allow Source to play with us, as us, play us. Because that's what's happening. We're all Source. And I know it's all confusing to our ego consciousness. I know there's a lot of paradoxes. I know there's a lot of confusion. I did already say that. What's the other word I'm trying to get? Contradiction. There's so much contradiction on this journey. And I used to have a really challenging time with that, because I'm being expanded by zero as you all are, friends. So my humanness has still had some paradigms and beliefs that have had to be shifted, expanded, let go of as I allow zero to come through me more. We're here to expand. We're here to evolve into the unknown. We're here to learn and grow. That's the point. So I don't hold on to any ways I've been, I'm doing my best anyways, or any beliefs. I'm not holding on to anything. I'm just continuing every day to create and play and be expanded. And what is still aligned will be here. The thoughts, the paradigms, the beliefs, the creations, the people, the relationships. And as I allow myself to just expand and evolve and play and create in the unknown, in the 5D and the new earth paradigm, it's just showing more and more how good it is and how divinely compensated we are. But it's a whole new way of being on earth. That's why it's a whole new level of consciousness that earth is expanding and rising to. And that's been this divide, this separation, whatever you call it. And we can all see it, because I know you're conscious, so you can see it. And there's the old world, the old earth paradigm, whatever you want to call it, the new world, the new earth paradigm, mindset, belief system, whatever. But that's all that it is it's just levels of consciousness and frequency. But if you're here with me and you've just gone on that journey with zero, then you have the capacity within your human being to expand, to evolve into the unknown. But we have a human journey that feels very safe in certain, or thinks it's safe in certain paradigms and belief systems. Don't worry about how to prove to your ego consciousness that it's all going to work out for you. Just be the identity of you that is creating and playing, and it will. But you're not going to know until you try, until you embody. Scratch the word try. There's no trying. There's no trying. We're always being and embodying. It's just what frequency are you? And if it's that frequency of constantly having to try and get and do, that's still being and doing and creating and manifesting. That's just in that frequency. So the more that you just choose to be and embody and live as you want to, you'll see the proof of that in your reality, because reality is a mirror of what you're choosing. Okay. So go and play and create. And you don't need to even know right now what that means. Just right now, what are you feeling called to from this? I dare you. I dare you to do it. Okay. Let us know in the comments below 2 things. Where you're anchoring the light. So wherever you are on earth, let us know where you are, because that's so fun for me. And then what are you feeling that right now, and it's okay if you don't know, source may not have revealed it to you yet. It's just all funny because we're source. Anyways, what did this find you for? Why are you here? In what way does source want to play with you today? How does source want to play you? How does source want to play as you? How are you going to be source in motion? Let us know below. State it, claim it, and then allow it. Okay. Oh, one more thing before I end. On Saturday, I don't know dates, the 29th of March is the Aries new moon solar eclipse. Friends, this is no joke. And this is happening. Oh my goodness, there's so much cosmic magic at play right now. But this shift of Neptune's from Pisces to Aries, Aries, like if you know me, you know, direct facts and dates are not my thing. I don't hold on to things. That's how source can stream so easily through me. I like it to be new and fresh. But I do know that Neptune shift into Aries is going to be, I'm pretty sure, until 2039. And it retrogrades for a little bit. But anyways, right now, this shift is activating and awakening us to our true, like our deepest dreams and desires that are only leading us and guiding us into the first like level, the zero brought this through, of our like real game here, the one in the 5D and beyond. And I know they're bringing through so much more in Beyond the Portal. They downloaded something last night to me that I'm so excited to share with you, but this is a Beyond the Portal thing because it's wild and it's deep and highly activating. And I can't wait to share it with all of you there in that container. So there is a link below to join us for the Aries new moon solar eclipse Beyond the Portal. If you don't know what that is, every full and new moon, I go into the portal of the transit at that time, whatever's available. I bring through, I channel through whatever I'm meant to from the cosmos, from zero, from your highest. That's the best words I can give to it. I've stopped trying to define it, but I know the more I do that, the more I open and the more you'll receive what you need. And it's going to be all kinds of magic and miracles, 2+ hours. So, and it's timeless. It's timeless. So you'll get the replay if you can't be there live. And so, yeah, there's a link below. If you feel the call to join us, join us. And I'm so close to letting you all know something else, but we're not quite there yet. So stay tuned. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, go and allow Source to play you.